when you need help, when you're out of options, and you need your voice heard. Better Call 4.
Well, Better Call 4 told you last month about the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center's latest elder fraud report, which found an increase in scams and fraudulent activity targeting the nation's senior population. Tech support fraud, investment scams, grandparent scams continue to cost millions of older adults billions of dollars. But it can and often does go much deeper than that. I spoke with a cybersecurity company official about his family's experience with elder exploitation and things you can do today to help prevent becoming a victim. Details in tonight's Better Call 4. Scams that seek to take advantage of older Americans. Better Call 4 has told you about some of the most common tactics reported to agencies like the BBB, the Attorney General's Office, the FTC, even the FBI. In fact, the Bureau's Internet Crime Complaint Center recently released its 2023 IC3 Elder Fraud Annual Report. Adults over the age of 60 reported around $3.4 billion in monetary losses to fraud and scams last year.
So what the FBI's report is about is what they call elder fraud, which is when a stranger takes advantage of an elder.
General Manager for Norton LifeLock, Ian Bednowitz, says around the same time, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, a bureau of the U.S. Department of the Treasury, released its own report, and the findings for him hit close to home.
They, in general, talk about elder financial exploitation, and there are two types. One is the elder fraud. The other is elder theft. And the number two form of elder theft is when a caregiver in the home actually steals from the elder. So that was my personal experience, was with elder theft.
Bednowitz says the caregiver hired to take care of his mother was actually taking money from her.
Thousands of dollars, and my heart sunk.
Bednowitz says he spent a lot of time and energy cleaning up the mess that caregiver created and doesn't want to see anyone else go through that.
The best defense is a good offense. If you have a caregiver in the home, you need to protect yourself.
Bednowitz suggests vetting the agency and the caregiver, but don't rely on a background check.
But my caregiver was background checked. She actually had a fake identity that she used to pass the background check.
Dig a little deeper into their identity, and before you invite them into the home, get all of the personal information out.
Make sure you get all tax returns out, get the Social Security number out, start changing, redirecting where mail is going so that it's not coming to the home.
Finally, consider freezing your or your loved one's credit.
If your credit is frozen, no one can take out access without you giving permission yourself to use your credit. And if you're not going out and actually using your credit to buy a car or a home, keep your credit frozen.
And there are a lot of resources available when it comes to elder fraud and exploitation prevention and help. I have details in this story on NBC4i.com. And remember, if you need help or you feel like you aren't being heard, you better call 4 at 614-212-4444. You can also visit our website, NBC4i.com/BetterCall4, and tune in every Tuesday and Thursday evening at 5:45 to watch Better Call 4.